Alrighty, here's a little video to illustrate the coolness of this guitar. Once again, thanks so much for it. It really is a beautiful guitar. It's got some really great reddish color in the sunburst, and they did a really good job finishing it. It's got a great neck on it, not too thin. I like a nice fat neck, but not too fat. Great fingerboard, stays in tune. The cool thing about these guitars, of course, is it's a fully hollow body, which I love. My Gibson 330 is fully hollow body, and that's the same as an Epiphone Casino, which is what John and Paul used in the Beatles. They're great guitars for just like sitting around playing unplugged. I have it plugged in with the volume off, so you can hear that there's a lot of resonance. So you can just sit down and play this guitar unplugged and write on it and sing with it and whatever. I love guitars like that. But when you do plug it in, it has single coil pickups, and the problem with those is that they can be very buzzy. If I turn the amp on, I don't know if you can hear that buzz there. And that amp's only on 2.5, so I probably wouldn't use this guitar live just because it's really buzzy. But the cool thing about the single coil pickups is that it makes the body, they call them microphonic sometimes, but that means that it picks up the whole sound of the body, right? Which is a very cool thing, because it kind of blends the acoustic properties of the the resonance of the body with the electromagnetic field, as it were. So what that means is, like, and I'm going to put the selector switch on the front pickup, which is the lower output pickup. You can get like a really cool ringy sound, like you hear like Tom Petty use and all that. That's from the Beatles playing those Epiphone Casinos in this way. It's also a very smooth sound for kind of a jazzy sound. Which is cool. I like to do it, have it with for finger picking. So I turn the volume down a bit just so that there's not a lot of buzz, and you get a little bit of the acoustic property along with the electric, and you get like a very bell-like, very chimey, very cool. Also, in that position, it's good for sort of like a soul. Just straight ahead rhythm. It's beautiful. So when you go to the middle position, which is both pickups, you can hear it gets buzzier because it's kicking in this pickup with that now, and this one has higher output. This is a really cool, funk position for like the James Brown things, like. And of course that back position is going to be even more output and give you that very twangy, like surf sound. So that's very cool for all those surfy tunes. One last thing I'd love to do is play it plugged in. Maybe I'll just go back to the front pickup here, and I'm going to reach over and turn my tremolo on my amp and get sort of this really cool swamp pop kind of sound, which is I just love. Get a little volume there. And that sounds also great for ballads. You can do like a or slow it down a little bit so it's not so wah wah, and you get a little more, So very versatile guitar, and of course, like I said in the beginning, one of my favorite ways to use it is just to play it unplugged, and just, you can just work on chord stuff. You know, it's not too loud and won't disturb the neighbors. So again, thanks for a beautiful guitar, and I'm having a lot of fun with it.